Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook. Shh, don't tell nobody. I will buy you a flower. Let's see who wants to come and listen to me talk about Prime Inc. trucking derangement syndrome. I forgot the syndrome in the title, but we got Prime Inc. trucking derangement syndrome going on over here. We'll give it a minute, and then I'll start on my rant. What's good, Outlaw? Robert, what's happening? Man, I got a doozy. I got a double doozy over here. I don't even know what to think about this. But we'll get into it real quick here. That way, if someone's watching a replay, they can get the gist of the story. And then after the story, we can go ahead and chat whatever we want to do. All right, so Prime Inc., you say. You say, what are you talking about, Prime Inc.? Get Prime Inc. trucking out your mouth. It's not in my mouth, people. It's not in my mouth. I'm looking at Prime to get back into, but they want me to do the full training. Yeah, they do. They got some fucked up requirements over there. But anyways, I know a guy. I'm not going to say his name because we don't want him to be picked up and put into a mental institution. You know who I'm talking about, bud, because you watch these videos. And I'm not going to say your name. And I've already told you all this, so it's not like I'm talking behind your back either. This guy happens to drive trucks. Okay? Been driving trucks for a long time. Okay? He's drives hoods. He drives plastic trucks. He drives, all of them. He's got more than one job, let's just say. In his everyday job, a lot of times he'll drive by Prime. Okay, and I might be on the phone with him and I hear, oh, there's that place, that big, beautiful place. Prime, yada, yada, yada. Don't think nothing of it. Just, okay, the guy's infatuated with Prime. Then all of a sudden I become Facebook friends with him. And I see the Prime post here, the Prime post there, the Prime post here, there, and everywhere. And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. I'm going to start replying to him, bro. You need to back off on Prime. You have nothing to do with Prime. Why are you so up Prime's ass? I mean, goddamn. Then I talked to him on the phone the other day, and I make mention of this weird obsession he's got with Prime. Oh boy, I'll tell you what. I thought it was a weird obsession by watching that. After he talked to me, I still think I need to call Prime and say, hey man, you need to go visit this guy. I literally told him that he might need to go see a psychiatrist about his Prime derangement syndrome he's got going on. We'll touch on some of the things he's talked about. One, he don't live in the state of Missouri, but yet he's thinking about taking vacation to Missouri to go look at Rob Lowe's house property. Go drive by it and oogle through the fence at it. That's one. That's a little bizarre. Okay, what's up, Latimer? So that's one weird thing. Number two is the man can't pass that Prime freaking terminal without oohing and ogling and talking about it. Okay, it's an impressive terminal, so I can see how it's going to catch your fancy when you drive by. The other thing is he can't pass a Prime truck without talking about Prime. All right, you know what? Prime trucks do bring out talking about Prime because they're going so damn slow. They're in the way and they're annoying, so you'll start talking about Prime. So, okay, I'll give him that. So he's got two. Then he starts talking about how he wants to go and, he wants to go visit the campus or whatever. All right, that's weird. There's no point in it. But The big one. The big one. Now, we talked about other Prime things. You know, he's talked about, I just can't think of them right now because I'm half brain dead. But the big one, the shocking, oh my God, what the ever-loving F is wrong with you, and why is this going through your brain? This man sits, I don't know if he's doing this when he's driving a truck. I don't know if he's doing this at home when he's laying in bed trying to go to sleep. I don't know if he's doing this in his sleep or in his truck. But this man fantasizes about winning the lottery, buying 51% of Prime Inc. Trucking. So he's the controlling partner. So he can get rid of lease operators. So he can get rid of super single tires. So he can get rid of automatic transmissions. And so he can control Prime in the way he wants to control Prime. Which, one, why in the hell do you even care? Number one. So I told him, you know, because at this point I'm a little scared. I'm like, is this guy near me? I mean, where is he at? So I'm on the phone. I'm like, bro, well, if you hit the lottery for enough money to buy 51% of Prime, number one, what makes you think they're going to sell it to you? Number one. And I'm like, whoa. Number two, if you hit the lottery for that much money and you want a trucking company, why wouldn't you just start your own? Why would you take a successful trucking company and destroy it? Because you get rid of automatics and you're going to lose 99.9% of your drivers. You get rid of leasing, you're going to lose, well, you've already lost 99% of the drivers, so there. Oh, he's going to get rid of Success Leasing. Super singles, why would you want to spend all that money to convert from super singles to duals when they've already proven the super singles get better fuel mileage, whatever? They're set up to recap their own super singles, so, and that's on trailers too. So you'd have to buy all new truck tires, all new trailer tires. And three, if you hit the lottery for enough money to do that, why would you even want to work? Just fucking retire and go drink some Mai Tais on the beach somewhere. Bro, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Tell me. But anyways, that's my Prime story of the day. And I'm forgetting a lot about it because I was just sitting on the phone with my mouth down to my chest going, what? And this guy's never worked for Prime. He's never going to work for Prime. I think he said he's got 30 years in trucking. Oh, and he watches every single safety meeting that Prime puts out. And he subscribed to all the Prime YouTubers. I mean, that's how he found me back when I used to do Prime YouTube. Bro, you need to just check yourself before Prime wrecks yourself. Oh, let's see. What do we got going on here? We got Robert in the house. What's up, Robert? Confused Outlaw. Howdy. Justin. What's up, Justin? Linda, good to see you too, Linda. Bruce Almighty, good afternoon, Bruce. Marco Polo, I'm looking at Prime to get back into it, but they want me to do the full training. Yep. Yeah, if you've been out for a while, they're gonna, do it. Prime must be asking for your service. Vladimir says, yo. Glenn says, man, pick up all that money falling out of the truck. Pick up all that money falling out of the truck. What the hell are you talking about, Glenn? Who is talking about Prime? This has to be Trace. No, it ain't Trace. No, Trace ain't quite Prime deranged. Although today when I was on the phone with him this morning, he goes, oh, Prime safety meeting's starting. How do you know that? Why do you know that? Trace, why do you know that Prime safety meeting's starting? Why do you know that? Why do you watch? Why? Why, as a driver for a company, do you watch another company's safety meeting? What's up, David? Oh, and by the way, Wild protein chips. I didn't know they were salt and vinegar, but they're salt and vinegar. Nope, they're fucking disgusting. Nope, not even eating them. I had 2 of them. It's real ingredients: chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth. Yup. Yup. And yet. Now, on your other hand, you got flock chips, which is chicken skin crisps. They're pretty good, although I've had the barbecue, I've had the hot ones, and I've had the plain ones. The plain ones are the best. I'm going to actually order some when I go home. And these ones look like this. These ones actually look like chicken skin. How we got into chicken skin, I don't know. Oh, there's Trace. Trace, what's up, bro? You because I need to unsubscribe from the channel. Bro, why would you unsubscribe from your Prime's channel? You'll miss Prime information. Now everyone's going to think you're the Prime psycho. Because you just popped up here and said, I'm going to unsubscribe to the channel. Old Tracy boy just picked himself up a Landstar trailer that's got a Landstar light on and a leaking airbag. He's been Landstarred. Welcome to Landstar, buddy. And just so you guys know, I have never turned in a broken trailer without noting that it's damaged and it needs service. I've called trailer maintenance, I've called agents, I've called the actual maintenance companies and said, hey, this trailer's parked right here. It's got this going on with it. It needs to be fixed before it's put back into service. Peterbilt 579, the plastic Peterbilt, says because back in the day, it was a good company and to get some good information from. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Stop. Time out. Time out. I started working for Prime in 2018. So unless you're talking about before then, I've watched, I think, 2 or 3 Prime safety meeting videos. Or I was at a couple safety meetings and I've watched a couple videos. And every single video is the exact same thing. Prime has had these accidents this week. If you want to make $80 million, become a trainer. Succeed with Prime by being a trainer. Training is the best way to make money. We need trainers. Hey, did you know you can make 6 figures training? Hey, did you know that you'll go broke? You'll make good money training? Hey, did you know that training is a Prime benefit that you need to look into? Hey, did you know training? That's all their safety meeting is. A little bit about safety, and the rest is all about come become a trainer. Because that's what we need. That's what we care about. That's where we make our money. And if you don't realize that Prime makes all its money by training students, surprise, 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 that's their bread and butter is training. That's why trainers can get away. I know a trainer that turned their damn truck over by driving empty in 65 mile an hour plus winds and was not let go because they were a trainer. That's how bad they want trainers. They'll let you roll your damn truck and just keep you rolling. But yeah, the Prime derangement syndrome is out there. There's guys out there that are just so far into Prime world that they can't speak straight. It's just funny. It's just fun. There's Cliff. Cliff is a Prime guy. He just sent me an image of something. Oh, Cliffy Boy's a Prime guy. What is this? What? Oh, crap. He's sending me pictures of his pay statements, I think. He must have gotten screwed this week. Must have gotten screwed this week. Yep, he's sending another one. And it's a brake chamber, and it's a Premier Leasing trailer. Get it right. Jackass. Oh, excuse me. I didn't have that information. When you called me earlier or sent me a text earlier crying. I wish I could do a screenshot and put it up there. Crying like a little girl. I got a bad trailer. You never said it was a Premier Leasing trailer. You just said, they turned this into a dropping hook and gave me a bad trailer. You're lucky you didn't have to get the trailer fixed on the way there and another trailer fixed on the way back. Boy, I'll tell you what. You wanna hear a guy whine and cry and bitch and moan and complain and frickin' snivel and sneeze? Let me record some of this Peterbilt 579 messages and read them off to you. It's Wham. How you doing, Wham? I'm over Wham here. Wham, 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 wham. Bro, when you making ribs? I want one of those steaks. This son of a bitch sends me a picture of a steak on a plate. He's got those big ass plates, and this steak was as big as that plate. He's got like the 12-inch round plates. It looked good as shit, although he says he overcooked it a little bit, so. But I'm going to give him it looked good. I don't know what it tastes like, but that shit looked good as fuck. This is what I heard from you, Dave. The closer that you come to paying for your truck, the less miles Prime gives you. It sure did seem like, I mean, I wasn't close to paying off my truck. Well, my first lease, it seemed like once I did a lease purchase, Prime was treating me a whole different way. It was like, when you're doing a lease, you're a redheaded stepchild. When you're doing a lease purchase, you're a bad redheaded stepchild where they want to just constantly beat you. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like every other word out of their mouth is, we ain't helping you because you're a lease operator. I mean, you're a lease purchase. Whether that's true or I just felt that way because of the situation that was happening at the time, I don't know. Peterbilt says, because I waited 6 hours for a drop-in hook. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Peterbilt, but he does these drop-in hooks where he has to wait to drop his trailer hours and hours and hours. Oh, you ain't gonna be back in town tomorrow. What are you talking about? And I have been watching your videos since you started your channel. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, on a fuzzier note, the truck stop that Peterbilt and I used to park at over in town, where we'd have our ribs and whatnot, no longer allows trucks to park there. We wore out our welcome, I guess. I mean, it really wasn't set up for truck parking. So I kind of figured it was a matter of time. But what'd we get, a couple months? So now you can either stay at the DC if there's room, which there never is, or like myself, I just turn and burn. I go deliver my load and then I run back. Oh! I almost said I run back to Cincinnati and, you know, park it up. Oh yeah, that's right. You're over there in Pennsylvania. I forgot. I forgot where you were. Are they working on your trailer yet, or are you still waiting for them? Have they told you they got the parts to fix it yet, or are you screwed? Chicken shit's afraid to drive with a Landstar light on and an air chamber leaking. I'm just joking. I wouldn't either. So I asked you, are they fixing it yet, or are you screwed? And you said yes. So they're fixing it and you're screwed? Well, I have my little buddy in that one state. I don't know what you're talking about, your little buddy in that one state. They're working on it. Okay, there you go. There you go. What time are you leaving? Midnight? DOT, buddy. Yeah, Peterbilt gets pulled into every way station that's around. I don't know what it is about him. I think what it is, they see his goofy ass in his goofy ass truck, and they're like, "Yeah, we need to inspect this guy." I mean, I get pulled into every way station too. What I meant to say is he gets inspected. You're gonna start rolling at 2? What a sissy! What a sissy! So you're gonna start rolling at 2, so I should expect vulgar text at about 2:15. What's up, Dakota? David, you going to Prime? I am going to Prime. I'm going to Prime Inc. Trucking Incorporated. Hey Dave, have you ever been to that barbecue spot called Mitch's off the 40 exit 175 or 176 right across from the Pilot? I've been. Yeah, I think that's the one. There's one that's good. They got a sign up and it says barbecue and catfish, whatever, truck parking. Melissa and I's been there. I can't remember the name of it though. Melissa and I's been there, and the one we stopped at was pretty good. Dakota, I was just joking, bro. What do you mean, hell yeah, when you going back? I ain't never going back there, bro. I am so happy where I'm at right now. I've got the best run in the world, making decent money, not hard work. Where's Billy? Billy, where are you, bro? Are you behind the seat? Billy, why are you behind the seat? Damn it. I mean, I can do this route I'm on until I retire from trucking. It's just a fact. I ain't going back to hell no, going back to Prime. Fuck that. No, I was just talking about, you have to rewatch the beginning. I was talking about this person I know's got bad Prime derangement syndrome. Tastes like chicken skin. Well, it is chicken skin. Flock. Chicken crisps. Get the plain ones though. Get the original. Barbecue don't really taste like barbecue. The hot ones really weren't hot. Tristan White says David H is the man. What's up, buddy? What's up, Tristan? How you doing? How you doing? See that, Peterbilt? I'm the man, motherfucker. I'm drive truck stop 12 a.m. Okay. Wait, I'm drive a truck stop at 12 a.m. What the hell are you trying to say, Justin? Are you going to leave a truck stop at 12 a.m. or are you getting to a truck stop at 12 a.m.? Nick's Barbecue, that's the one. That's the one I've been to. Glenn says, I miss Landstar. You missed the star, buddy? Hey, Glenn, if you want, after this live, we can video chat and I can show you some Landstars, you know, my decals on the side of the truck, and I can open up my permit book and let you look at the stars and things like that. Shamarcus Dickinson Logistics. Is that how you say your name? Shamarcus? What's up, man? Recap the beginning for us. Bro, it was a lot. I can't recap the beginning. It was, well, a quick recap. I talked about how this driver is completely fucking deranged with Prime. I mean, like, completely lost his mind. Psycho towards Prime. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. Glenn wants to buy your truck. You want to buy my truck, freaking Glenn? Hell, I'll retire. He does not want to see your starfish. You don't want to see my starfish? Oh, man. I'll take $75K for it. As is, ready to go. It's got till March on the warranty, or 600,000 miles, which has got 530 on it. 75K, you buy me right out of this bitch. I'll be done. I'll leave the GPS. It comes with tire monitors. I'll leave the freaking ELD. I'll leave the ELD. CB. CB don't work worth a shit though, so yeah. That's 75K. Oh yeah, I forgot. You'd rather drive a broke down Peterbilt. Oh shit, there you go. Take over Peterbilt's payments. No down payment. He just wants you to take over the payments. That would get you into a truck for cheap. No, Outlaw, this is a Freightliner. It's got a Detroit diesel. We roll with the Detroit. We don't roll with no PACCAR bullshit. PACCAR. My semi-truck don't have an engine that's called a car, because it's a truck. It's a diesel truck. So it's got a Detroit diesel engine. Detroit, where they made freaking shit, and it's a diesel. Not, I got a little PACCAR under my hood. I got a car under my hood. They put a whole car under the hood. Fucking Pinto. You want to come back, huh, Glenn? Are you serious about wanting to come back, or are you just goofing around? And if you're serious, are you really coming back, or are you just fantasizing about the star Landstar? Oh, man. No, I would come back in a heartbeat, but I can't. Nah, okay. I don't know what Peterbilt's trying to say. Yeah, and that engine has more takeoff power than that piece of garbage Detroit. Okay, Peterbilt. Okay, Peterbilt. Okay. You're silly. My truck is better than your truck. My truck is better than your truck. Oh, man. By the way, I got these chips from a Buc-ee's. So anyone wants to call me a traitor for going to Buc-ee's because Buc-ee's hates truck drivers? I went into Buc-ee's to get a bag of flock chips and I spent 25 bucks. And I'll tell you what, their brisket sandwiches suck. And their pulled pork. I went there twice. But these flock chips are good. Now, online you can get these from Flock for $3 something a bag. You got to buy about $30 worth of minimum. Or you can get them off Amazon for a little over $4, I think $4 a bag. Again, you got to spend about $30. At Buc-ee's, these damn near $6 for a bag of these shitty chips. It's 2.5 ounces. But I wanted to see if I liked them before I spent 30 bucks on 8 bags. Next time we go to the certain location, we'll test it out. You want to drag race, Peterbilt? Do you want to drag race semis? Is that what you want to do? We can go down to the quarter mile. We can go down to the quarter mile track and do some drag racing. You might want to have your DEF filter cleaned first, though, so it don't throw a code to halfway down the track. You know what I mean? Wow, you don't want to see out there. He wants to drag race. You guys, should we record this drag race between a Peterbilt? What year is your Peterbilt? He's got a Peterbilt 579. I've got a Freightliner Cascadia, 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. We're going to have a drag race. So Peterbilt, you willing to put your money where your mouth is? 500 bucks. Winner takes. 500 bucks. I don't know if my truck could beat your truck in a drag race. I have no idea. Matter of fact, I'm the one who's always telling you this truck feels like it's not got a lot of, like it's taking off slow. You're both gonna blow rear ends. Oh man, no shit. I think the problem with my truck is I think they got it low geared for pulling heavy reefer freight because it was a prime spec truck. Because I'll take off fucking empty from a light, and there's a normally loaded like truck. I mean, I don't know how much weight he's got, but he's got a seal on his back door, and he'll take me off the line for until I get into 9th, 10th gear, and then I take off. But man, I'll tell you what, I'm in 9th gear at 25 miles an hour. I don't know if that's normal or if this truck is just really low geared or what, but I'm through all the damn gears before I even get across the intersection. But I think this truck is low geared for, because prime, we pull reefer shit, 40,000, 45,000 pounds plus. And now that I'm pulling dry, oh shit, I need a case of water. Damn it. Oh, I got enough water till I go home. Go home in a couple days. What is that bag over there? Go home in a couple of days, so that's cool. I got all my loads planned out until I go home. I gotta stop and do laundry. I'm gonna stop and do laundry before I go home. This way I don't have to task my own washer. Hauling Bones, what's happening, man? Dang, man, what's up? You still out there doing it? I'm still out here doing it. What has your schedule been like? How many loads per week? It looks like how it's going to play out is 8 this week, 7 this week, 8 this week, 7 this week, 8 this week, 7 this week. Is the way it looks like it's going to play out. But we'll see. I've only been doing it for 3 weeks now. I'm on the third week. What am I going to do this week? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. I don't know. Is this... What day was the 2nd? Apps, calendar. The 2nd was Tuesday. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 9 loads. No, I got one of them. That must... Oh, yeah, wrong date used. Okay, so it's this one right here. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll have 8 loads this week. So I did 7 loads last week, 8 loads the week before, and it's going to be 8 loads this week. Yeah, trying to stay healthy, but... You know, it's hard out here in freaking fucktard land trucking world. I'm trying to, Glenn. I'm trying to. You know, trying to keep the trucks running, or the truck running. Trying to keep it out of the shop. I'm so worried about going home, what's going to be broke when I go to leave the house. It seems like every time I leave the house, something's broke. The other day, I was in traffic, and all of a sudden I heard, you can hear air blow off. Psh, 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 psh. Just like that, in that cadence and about that fast. Over and over and over. And it did that for probably 20 minutes while I was stuck in traffic. You know, I went to the nearest truck stop to check it. And by the time I started heading over that way, it stopped doing it. So I thought I had a valve go bad, but it fixed itself. So I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, it is hard to eat healthy over the road. I just picked me up, you know, I try to eat lean cuisines when I can, and I just picked up for the rest of the week. I've got some refried beans, cheese, and tortillas, so I'll make bean and cheese burritos. Preheater check valve. What's up, Harry? Bro. So far, Melissa says that the truck is no longer making any noise, so it sounds like it was the cracked manifold. I swear to God, how is it a crank? It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do it when it was idling. It wouldn't do it. It would always do it at a particular. It was like something was being turned on. You'd just be driving, and then you downshift, and I would have bet my life that that was not a fucking exhaust leak. It sounded like engine rattle, like lifter tick, but the engine ran fine. It had no check engine lights, no missing. It idled good. Everything was good. So Melissa swears up and down that it's not making noise anymore. I'll see when I get home. She might just be burying it in her subconscious. Preheater check valve. What the hell is a preheater check valve? Maybe dryer gasket had something wrong with it. See, I was thinking the same thing, Glenn, but my dryer's on the right side of the truck, passenger side, all the way at the front bumper. And you could hear it when it would build air pressure back up. You'd hear that blow off. This sounded like it was coming from the left side of the truck, and it was very faint. It wasn't as loud. Now, this truck, every now and again, makes that noise, and it's been doing it since it was new, but it will do it about 4 times, and it's usually at about 110, 112 PSI. You just get, and it would, it's always done that, but the fact that whatever that was is stuck, I thought I was breaking down, and I was losing air as it would do it, and then it would build back up, and then it was a problem. So I went and drained all my tanks, and I don't know, I'm waiting to see if it does it again. If it does it again, I'm going to find whatever valve's making that noise and just order one and replace it, because I assume whatever part's making that noise must be bad. Whether something's hanging up inside it or it's going bad or whatnot, it's going to get replaced if I find it. That's for damn sure. She's gone. Good old Prime Inc. Trucking, boys. I just had to say it because if the person that I'm talking about watches this, I want him to get a thrill when I say Prime Inc. Prime Inc. He's sitting over there going, Prime. You got Prime fanboys, and you got Prime derangement. I want to go on my vacation and go visit Robert Lowe's house. Look through the gates to see what it looks like. Man, you gotta be crazy. Yeah, so I'm worried when I do my home time, whatever that valve was acting up, that it's going to act up again when I fire the truck back up. So I'll be definitely firing it up a day before I'm leaving. That way if I need to go to the shop, I've got plenty of time to do so. The search for the best barbecue flavor. This is not the best barbecue flavor, buddy. That don't even taste like barbecue. I don't know what the fuck it tastes like. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's bright out. Ta-da! Now you can see my sexiness. Look at how handsome I am. Got my goatee back. It's a little out of shape over here. Oh yeah, goatee, boy. I feel like me again. Here, let's do this. Look at that. Now we're 20 years. Hell yeah. Oh. You know, I used to always wear flat bills. I like the flat bills. I like the look of them and everything. But my head's so small that I noticed that the last couple flat bills I got, I guess when I lost weight, my head shrunk down and they were sticking out so far on the side that I looked like a kid. I looked like a freaking little kid wearing a hat that was too big for him. I wish they made the flat bill hat in a smaller size. Child size, I guess. I almost did it again. I almost told you guys where there was an accident this morning and how bad it was backed up. You'd have been able to find me if I'd have said that. You'd have been like, clues, 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 clues. If he was there, if there was an accident there and he's seen it, he was either going over here or he's going over here. Dun, dun, dun. But anyhow, I wanted to get out there with the Trump. I keep saying Trump derangement because there's a lot of Trump derangement too. But the prime derangement. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, hit the bell. It's free. Okay. What did that do? Did that end it? No. Wait. Uh-oh, what did I do?